the look on my face anytime I talk about any kind of reveal, because I don't want to get another copyright strike on my channel, because I got sued last year. So watch this on your own. There's going to be some links down below. The game comes out March the 8th. PS4, Xbox One for the last gen peasants, and of course Xbox Series X and S and PS5. We have the 3 covers. That's the standard edition with Cody Rhodes, the deluxe with Bianca Belair and Rhea Ripley, and the 40 Years of WrestleMania edition, the one that costs like $3,000. Okay, with the cover athletes there. And then I highly recommend you check out the SmackDown Hotel because he's got updated information. Even though he doesn't mention right now when the game releases or what platforms it's on, that's all official news, but I still highly recommend that you come here. And when you go to the website, notice how for 2K24 it shows you like the DLC, the different game editions and all that. Well, he's eventually going to do that for this game as well. But we do know that you get this for pre-order bonus because it shows right at the end of the video. It's called the Nightmare Family Pack. You get Dusty Rhodes 76, my faction card, plus the my faction card. You get Stardust, which is awesome. The Undashing Cody Rhodes with the mask. You get Superstar Billy Graham, Mattel Cody Rhodes Bruised playable character, and of course a my faction card and Pharaoh Manager my faction card. And that is his husky, his dog. Now, in terms of like game features, I'm not too sure really what's been officially announced. What we can see with the trailer, but it definitely looks like there's going to be a casket match, and that does not appear to be a rumor. I mean, you can see it in the trailer. As far as the other changes, I just don't feel comfortable to elaborate on something that I don't feel is like set in stone. Now, chances are this reminds me, actually, early access. If you buy the deluxe or the 40 Years of WrestleMania edition, you're probably going to be able to get the 3 days early access, which is going to be March the 5th. I'm probably going to go for this edition. Me personally, I never did this one because I didn't care about the extra Randy Orton stuff. But yeah, here we can see. I hope I don't get a copyright strike. Yeah, there's the Undashing Cody Rhodes, Stardust, 3 faction cards. Like it tells you right there, right? Same thing with when it says when it's going to be available, March the 8th. And other reputable websites do mention that it is going to be, like I said, on last gen console. At this point now, the PS5, the Xbox Series X and S, I mean, they're going on their 4th year. Right? That shit came out in 2020. At the end of 2020. But still, we're going on our 4th year. It's no longer next gen. Remember that. Next gen is PS6. Next gen is Xbox Series something, whatever they're going to do with the naming convention of the next platform. But those are next gen until they come out. The moment that shit drops, I still consider them to be now current gen. And then last gen is PS4, because it's literally the last generation of console. This is a bit of a rant. Same thing with the Xbox One. Those are last gen. But the reason why people still call them current gen in the gaming world, in case you're curious, is because they're technically still being currently supported. Like this game is the epitome of an example of that. 2K24 is coming out for PS4 and Xbox One as well, right? So it's still supported. So I kind of get that, but bitch, still call it last gen. Because that is what it is. It's the last goddamn generation of the console for each respected platform. Still supported or not, I don't give a shit. Yeah. So that's why my videos get 20 views. Anyhow, I'm excited. Everybody's like, oh my god, well done, like Assemble. I love Assemble to death. Oh, well done. Well, yeah, but let's see how this shit actually plays out. Maybe I'm going to end up bashing my head off the fucking wall and I'm going to need this goddamn mask. of frustration, right? Again, we hope the refs aren't on bath salts. We hope pin sliders work. There's an expanded rivalry system. Yeah, but is it actually going to work, or is it just going to default your match type to a normal one-on-one? You can't even have a rivalry match. I can't even put a sentence together without stumbling my words, but that's okay. English is not even my first or second language. You can't have a rivalry match in 2K23 of your choosing. It has to be a one-on-one normal match, or the shit just doesn't work. You know, things like that. Remember, for the longest time, speaking of Cody Rhodes, if you changed his attire, his music didn't work. Now, when I play the game, I always record, so I have to mute the music anyways, which is still fucking stupid. But it is what it is. I'm still excited. Honestly, I mean, I am hyped. I hope it's a decent upgrade, even if from a physics perspective, graphics, it's more or less the same. If it's more fluid, if the gameplay feels more tight, if reversals actually work. Like I said, I'm not one of these YouTubers that's just going to sugarcoat nothing, and this is why I would never get sponsored. I mean, first of all, I don't have the star power on YouTube, but I don't kiss ass. I don't sugarcoat nothing, but I'm also not one of those trash talkers that just talks shit and that's it, because that's also draining, and that's not fun to be a party pooper like that. I do have high hopes for this. I hope, like I said, that it's going to be better. This is going to be now their second year with this, like, engine, the camera angle, the whole thing, right? Since they took a year off to get their shit together. So I really do hope by, like, 2K25 that it's going to be much more refined. Because as much as they do pump out updates, and they did a lot of updates for this game, they were also terrible at keeping us in the loop with what the patch notes were. They only did it a handful of times where they actually told us what was being fixed, and then you needed people in the community, not really me, but I suppose you could say me and some other people that would deep dive or try to look at things that used to be glitched. You know, that Hulk Hogan's fucking mustache fall off, right? My eyebrows fall off in the last update. Okay, that seriously did happen with Hogan's mustache. It would fall off, it would come back, then it would fall off, then come back crooked. Just weird shit like that. And you'd have to go through all those that you would remember to see if those things got rectified in an update, or if something else came out that was broken. Trio's entrance, the whole Judgment Day bloodline, the whole bloodline thing. It was just wonky. So I hope that they do better. That aspect, not to be rude, I don't think that's going to necessarily get better. Their communication's kind of crap when it comes to that. But the community will come together, and we'll be able to tell each other what got fixed and didn't get fixed. But for some of the major game-breaking glitches, like I said, reversal windows just not working, always having to edit your goddamn match just to have the pin sliders work. Like, I feel like in a year, in a week, in a month, that's something that could have been fixed. I mean, those are huge things. You shouldn't have to go to universe mode, edit your match, reselect the superstars and all this bullshit just for the sliders to work. It just should not be that way. Anyways, enough rambling. I am excited, and to the best of my ability, I will try to keep myself and the few people that watch me informed as this stuff comes out. Don't forget to check out Assemble, SmackDown Hotel. What's the Stratus? What's the status? In the whatever his name is. You know who I'm talking about. There's no way you know me and you don't know these big people. These are like big people that are like a part of the community. They're all over Twitter, Reddit, Instagram, and all that shit. Make sure you do check them out as well. They're great. You might get your information from them a little bit sooner, as I'm not always able to just get on that shit the first second. Plus, I wanted to wait for the smoke to settle. About an hour after they posted on Twitter, then they started releasing all this information in bits and pieces, and I kind of wanted to wait an hour after their last piece of information, which was the reveal trailer, just to make sure that there wasn't anything else that they were going to throw in there, for today at least. So yeah, As always, if you do like the video, go ahead, give it a thumbs up. It does greatly help support the channel with the algorithm if you feel like doing so. And if you didn't like the video, go ahead, give it a thumbs down. I'll bend it in half, twist it. This time you won't get the Solo Sikoa Samoan spike in the rectum. I'll just shoulder tackle you with Stardust's shoulder pads. And if you want to subscribe to the channel, exactly. I don't even need to finish that sentence. You go right ahead and click subscribe on my channel, not 2K. Those fuckers tried to sue me last year, like I said. Well, Visual Concepts, but whatever. Take care. Let me know what you think. What are you hoping to see? Are you hopeful? Are you skeptical? Are you very positive? Whatever. Take care, and until next time, bye for now.